First disclaimer of this video, I'm kind of sick, so I apologize in advance for any stuffed upness. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm giving you my October TBR. Week has been exhausting in terms of videos I've made. This is going to be my third video in a row. I made the Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon wrap-up. I made another video, I think it was a book review, yeah, a book review, To Kill a Mockingbird. But wow, I think I might take next Friday off, because I try to post videos every Friday, hence this video, because I'm exhausted and I'll probably be out of ideas until I'm ready for another book review. I failed to mention until this point for some reason, my New Year's resolution, a goal of mine for this year, was to make it to 40 videos on this channel, because it's become my main channel basically. I have another channel that is pretty much in retirement. You know, I'll post every few months on that. I have absolutely no schedule for that one. But this has basically become my main channel, so I made a goal to get it to 40 videos, and I think that was a total of having 20 videos published in 2015 or something like that. But this video right here that you're watching right now will be my 52nd video. Enough chit chat, on to the books. So October is my favorite month. I love it. I love Halloween. That's my favorite holiday, closely followed by Christmas, but Halloween is my absolute favorite holiday. I just love the feel, because autumn is really beginning in October, and like I love the themes of autumn and just Halloween and the spookiness of it. So I'm hopefully reading 3 books this month, and my first one is Salem's Lot by Stephen King. My best friend, who's a huge fan of Stephen King and has read a lot more Stephen King than I have, I drive him crazy because in my head, and a few times out loud, I've called Stephen King Stephen King because of the PH in his name instead of an F, you know? So I've called him Stephen King once or twice, and I drive my friend. Book Salem's Lot I bought last year in one of my haul videos, where my local library has a book sale every October in like paperbacks for like 50 cents, and I've only read one Stephen King book, and I'm like, I want to read more, and how often is a Stephen King book going to be 50 cents? So this was one of the books that I bought there, and I started reading it this morning. I'm like 5 pages in. I'm still in the prologue, but what I like about it personally, and this is like a personal thing, a lot of his books are set in New England or mention New England a lot, because Stephen King lives in Maine, and I live in New England. I live in that area. So it's just like my state gets mentioned every now and again in the book, so it makes me happy because my state isn't really mentioned anywhere at all ever. So try to read, and I don't know about this one, so stay with me, is Blood and Gold by Anne Rice. And I hopped on Goodreads this morning, and I was like, I just want to make sure this isn't part of a series. And I realized that it was. It is the 8th book in Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles series. The first one being Interview with a Vampire, which I read 6 years ago. Oh God, it's been 6 years. 6 years since I read that book. Should probably reread it sometimes. What I'm trying to figure out is if it matters what book you read in that series. Like, if this is number 8, I wonder if I could go from Interview with the Vampire, which I read a few years ago, to this one, and then to the second one, which I think is about Lestat, because I think that they are individual stories about each of her vampire characters. That's the impression that I get off of it. I've been all over the internet this morning trying to figure out, does it matter what order you read the books of the Vampire Chronicles in? But all I'm getting is, this is the order of the Vampire Chronicles. The book that I will try to get to this month is The Enemy. This is really heavy. The Enemy by Charlie Higson. I read this book 3 years ago. Have absolutely no memory of it. I just know that there's zombies in it, and I thought zombie was kind of Halloween-y. I borrowed it from a friend, and I have absolutely no memory except that it's set in England. The characters are English, and that there's zombies, and that's all I remember. So I thought that I would pick this up because it has zombies and it's post-apocalyptic. And last time I went to Barnes & Noble, I saw that the next one was out. I think it's the 5th or the 6th one. It says on the back here, the enemy, the dead, the fear, the sacrifice, and the fallen. Maybe the fallen is the final one. I don't know. Tell me the books you're reading this month, if you're reading any Halloween-y type books, if you've read the books that I'm gonna read, or if you know the order of the Anne Rice books. Like, if you could tell me, oh yeah, you don't have to read the Vampire Chronicle books in order. Like, you can read them in any order that you want to. Like, if you guys know that, please tell me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to find out on my own by starting it and may or may not stop it or finish it. So, alright, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.